In the 1980s, there was a scientist who wrote a book called The Body Electric. And in this book, he experimented on salamanders and lizards, and he experimented using electric fields on their arms, right? He wanted to see if it could regenerate their legs faster. So for most people who don't know, certain types of salamanders and lizards, they actually regrow their limbs and they regrow their tails if they lose them. It's pretty rare to find this in the animal kingdom. Most animals don't have the ability to do this, right? Alligators also have a similar ability where they can regrow lost teeth. But for the most part, these are some of the only animal species that can do such a thing, right? Now, there's a lot of research and there's a lot of people that speculate, well, if certain animals can do it, then it should be possible in different species if the right instructions are there, which I think is also true. But it's worth noting that the guy wrote the book to basically explain how animals and humans both have interesting reactions to electric fields, right? He basically described that humans and animals kind of operate in the same way, that similar to like an electric circuit. That's basically what he was trying to say. So naturally, when you think of it like that, you'll realize that a lot of things that can be toxic, in terms of making that circuit run, can also be toxic for your body, and things that will give your body more energy will help you feel more healthier overall, right? So it was an interesting experiment to say the least, and it kind of opened the door for a whole new wave of other fields, right? There's another scientist, Daniel Ebner, who did experiments on fish. He used static electric fields, and he nearly doubled the lifespan of salmon. And he also increased their birth weight as well by like 33% or somewhere around there. So it was pretty successful. And it just goes to show that these are not the only scientists that are working with electricity to kind of promote health. And it just goes to show that nearly everything in the world can be interconnected. So, things that are like totally separate, like for example, electricity or anything associated with electricity, they actually tie in really well into other living things, despite what most people